Hey, it's Eric here at Peachtree Classic Cars, and this is a first time for me, an AMC Eagle 1981, and this one has 50,000 original miles on it. It is in awesome condition, and for its age and for its usage, but great shape. I mean, even the upholstery still looks like new. So let's take it for a drive, and I'll show you around. It's telling me I don't have my seatbelts on, buzzing at me. Now, one thing is it does have the little lockout button here. It's not a perfect car, so little lockout button here got depressed and broken. So there's a little thing we're putting our finger in here, pulling back, put it in drive, and she's ready to go. The guy that we got this from, he kept it on the road, even though he didn't put a lot of miles on it. Speedometer works. Here's my ladies out doing their walk, social distancing. Even the clock is working, which is really cool. Great running, great driving little car. Brake stop great, power steering. I mean, it steers. And this is probably one of the best driving classic cars I've ever driven. It's kind of cool too because there's a whole following on these now. I mean, now it's like everything 80s is becoming back in. You know, you see a lot of 80s clothing is coming back in style. Pop the hood here. There's a little hood latch. 80s cars. You got Stranger Things on TV with a all 80s theme. And I don't remember how to do this. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a little latch there. It opens right up. Electronic ignition. This thing runs fantastic. It's got a great sounding little engine. Actually got a cool sounding exhaust too. So these are actually really pretty rare. And in fact, if you're shopping for this and you're watching this video, you'll know there's only a couple of them up for sale right now in the United States. And this may be one of the few 2-doors. Most of the ones that I've been looking at, I keep finding 4-doors. So this is a Eagle SX4. It's a 4-wheel drive. I have moved the 4-wheel drive engagement in, and it does move in and out. I did not take it off-road and check to see if the 4-wheel drive works, nor did I put it up on a rack to check to see if the 4-wheel drive works. But with the condition that everything else is in, I would assume that it either does or would be very simple to make it work again. This is the original paint. And you know, somebody did a couple little things at the time, probably to sport it up or whatever. It's got these two little plastic pieces on the end. I'm assuming that's what it would have been there, are missing, which it looks like. I think that you could make probably have a few options of making something work to finish off that bumper. And again, same back here. You've got the bumper. This is the piece that's missing up front. All the glass is in great shape. The windows roll up and down great. Body is really straight on it. Doors open and close nicely. I mean, this is the original weather stripping. All of the stickers are still on it. The buzzer for the key, leaving the key in it, still works, which is cool. Radio works. Oh, baby, when you talk like... Heater works, which is great. Heater. I didn't try the what did I not try? Well, I know there's no air conditioning. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Anyways, cool wood grain. Really good looking dash overall. There's a crack right there. The thing that really sold me on this car, aside from, well, a lot of different things did, but this upholstery genuinely looks almost still new, is what's kind of crazy about it. And these back seats look like they've pretty much never been sat in. Now there is a latch up here. I don't know who did that. At some point somebody did this to do a latch for the trunk, and you pull that latch and the trunk opens right up. I don't want to do it now because it's just kind of a pain in the ass. But these seats look amazing. Even the driver's seat, I mean, this has not been repaired. There's one tiny little hole right there. I would almost be tempted to see if I could do a little vinyl patch on that. Original carpet. And just some floor mats in there protecting that original carpet. But interior's in great shape. Unfortunately, yeah, I mean, I kind of, maybe I will. Let's see how big of a pain in the butt it is to pull this and do this. Reach back here, pull on that. Okay, that might not have been that big of pain after all. Might have just been melodramatic. So got a couple of extra parts back here. Needs a new, there's a shock here. This shock over here is missing. It's sitting down there, but it's broken, so it needs another shock, and then that'll actually hold up the trunk. But the trunk is in awesome condition. A couple of extra spare parts here. I don't even know what these are for. Carpet kit on the trunk looks great. I did not try to pull it up. It's all tucked in. But we'll go underneath the car and take a look. So that actually wasn't a pain in the ass. Opened and closed very easily. Let's take a look underneath. Brand new tires, by the way. Really solid underneath. Old school cherry bomb exhaust, which I think sounds really good. And these floor pans are in great condition. It's actually really clean underneath, considering its age. All the four-wheel drive stuff is still there. All the boots and the rubber and everything are in good condition. I'm gonna assume that the four-wheel drive works, but like I said earlier, I did not test that out. I don't see any rust on the car. And like I said, from the previous owner, story from the previous owner was that this car was always kept in the garage, and it was kept on the road, but very little. He's one of these older men who only drives their car like back and forth to the grocery store to grab milk and eggs or whatever. I mean, take a look at this. Great shape. Looks like some dirt there. I was thinking, is that Bondo? It's actually just some dirt. We just didn't get it washed good enough. Really, no rust there. Really clean. I just want to try and take my time here so you guys can see how clean it is underneath. And he said, you know, I never drove it in the snow. I never drove it in the rain, not much at least. You know, that kind of a thing. One of these, you know, like I said, old timers who just took good care of their vehicle and always kept it in the garage. I don't see any signs of any accidents. Lower valance is in great shape. Disc brakes. Just trying to show you the insides of these. So it's kind of funny because it's kind of a cool looking little car, and then like I said, to find the SX4 is even more unique. The fact that they made these in a four-wheel drive. So there's a bit of a following that's happening, like I said, on these, and this is going to make somebody really cool. If this is what you're looking for, this is the one you want to buy. It's the right price. It's a two-door instead of a four-door, which is super cool. It runs and drives fantastic, and it's going to make a great, really fun car. Honestly, this would be a really fun car to just drive around and be seen in and enjoy. So anyways, give us a call. It's PeachTreeClassicCars.com, and we look forward to hearing from you.